Hey everybody, this is Mike coming at you with the Mini 3 Pro, and I'm out here doing my country range test, which I always do when I get a new drone, and I'm in the same spot where I always do one, standing behind a school. I'm standing on top of a hill and overlooking a valley that just goes on and on forever. There's no houses or no people, nothing to worry about. There's a water treatment plant way out there, and I'm doing a screen recording of the flight screen, and the video is going to look a little choppy, and that's because I sped the video up 3 times faster than it really was, because I didn't want you guys to sit through 16 minutes of flying, which would have been very boring. So that video is going to look a little choppy because of that. I got a couple friends out here acting as spotters for me. What we guesstimated to be the mile and a half marker was I got Bob C out there. And then around 2.5 miles, I have Stu. He came down from Philadelphia. He does a lot of flying for Mikey, Philly Drone Life. If you're not familiar with his channel, he's a great pilot. Very entertaining, very funny. Check him out. And if you're not familiar with this flight screen, I'll tell you a little bit about it. In the bottom left is my height, which is 392 right now. And the distance is, we're almost coming up on a mile. I better check in with Bob to see if he can see it coming. Bob, are you out there? Can you see it?
I can see it coming.
I guess so. Are you burning up? Hotter than hell? I guess that's a yes. He must be burning up. Up at the top is where you see the green and red. That's my battery percentage. And then beside it is those bars are how strong my remote controller signal is to the drone. And then that little satellite symbol is how many navigational satellites it's linked up with, which I see it's 32, and I've never had a drone that did more than low 20s before. So it's really hooked up with some satellites. It knows where it's at for sure. It's really hazy out here today. It's about 7 o'clock. I just have the camera on auto. I wasn't worried about getting a great camera shot. So I just put it on automatic. I hope everybody's doing well. It's been pretty hot here, man. The humidity's just been killer the past couple weeks. A mile is about 5240, 5280, somewhere around there. And we're at 10,000 feet, so we're almost at 2 miles. So I think it should be coming in with Stu's view anytime. And our bars up there in the top right are still good. The furthest I've ever gone was 12,800 feet. And that was with the Mavic Air 2. So we'll see if we go further than that. We're at 12,000 now, still rolling. 12,005. 12,7. 13,000 feet. And those bars, see how they've just turned reddish orange? That means our signal is getting really weak. We're at 13,380 feet. So that's a new record. And I'm backing up, and everything looks real exaggerated because I got the video sped up so much. I probably could have pushed it further, but I didn't want to lose our signal. I mean, for those who don't know, if you lose your signal, it will automatically return to home, which is a great safety feature. Or you can push the button like I just did. You see at the top of the screen where it says auto returning to home? I push the return to home button and it's heading back by itself. Well, I've heard people have had range problems, but as you can see, there's no range problem with this one. I just broke a new record. And I never did hear from Stu. I had him on speakerphone. I hope he's all right out there in the heat. I'm sure he is. He might be staring off and missed it somehow. I don't know. It ought to be coming back right by him somewhere. I know it was close to that water treatment plant on a old gravel road. But anyway, I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel and taking a look at the range test with me. I usually always do one when I get a new drone, but I was curious to see how well this one was going to do, because I had heard of people having trouble with range, but obviously not with this one. You can see in the bottom left corner I just brought a compass up. There's a lot of handy safety features on here. I mean, it's pretty well covered. You know, you have maps, you have a compass, and a good FPV screen. It's really hazy out here, as you can tell. But it was the perfect spot. You can see there's no houses, no people, nothing to worry about. I mean, the drone is 250 grams. If it fell on your head, it wouldn't even hurt you anyway. In the United States, I mean, it's no big deal if you go over 250 grams. You just have to register it with the FAA and pay $5. It is a big deal in Canada and European countries. If they stay below 250, they have a lot of free reign to fly basically wherever they want. If they go over 250, it's really strict. In fact, in Canada, you have to have a drone license just to fly a drone, even a recreational pilot, if it's over 250 grams. Now, this is a standard battery, and I was amazed when I landed to see it was still had 45% of my battery left, which is pretty damn good. They do make some bigger batteries that advertise a 47-minute flight time, but that will put you over 250 grams, and I have a couple. So I'll have to register this one, which, no big deal, but I wanted to use the standard battery so people could see how well it did with that battery. And I appreciate you stopping by the channel. You can see I'm approaching the school now. And if you're still stuck around this long, thank you very much. I'll give you a little wave at the end. I'm not sure what happened to Stu. I had him on speakerphone. I thought he would holler at me if he when he saw the drone, but I never did hear from him. I don't know. Stu, let me see if I can get him on speakerphone. Stu, are you out there? Did you see the drone? Hell, I'm already back by now. He was kind of ill this morning. I don't know. Let's see. Stu.
Oh,
Stu.
oh, fuck 'em all, Mikey. Fuck 'em all, shit.
Stu, oh damn, Stu's grouchy, man. I better go get him a beer. I guess he's upset.